of 60 seconds. I've seen a few playthroughs of this. I'm just hoping to hop right in. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but we'll figure it out. And then survive the post-apocalyptic Fallout Shelter. I feel like I should probably try this just to, we'll start off with Fat Man. Nice and easy. I should probably learn the mechanics for grabbing stuff first. Soup can be stored up to 737 years. Active adventure awaits. Okay. Go over here, Timmy. Figure out all the buttons. Holy shit, this is moving slow. Okay. So I did not have enough time. I died. Okay. I feel like that one practice run was worthwhile. I feel like I should do another, though. But I thought there was no survival. You perished. Yeah. It's just a practice run. Yep. Wasn't sure how much of a delay I had after, like, picking stuff up. I wonder if there's a sprint mechanic, if I should figure that out. I'll do another run and just see if there's a way. Where? Options. Nope. What's that? Controls. Pause. Grab. Access. Cursor snapping. Oh. That's what you meant. Okay, so there is no sprint. Yep, I'm gonna be Ted. So normal difficulty. If we survive, we survive. If we die, we die. Time to suffer. Right as it hits. Come on, Timmy. Ah, shit! All this stuff's in the way. Grab my wife. Jump in. There we go. Wish I got more, but, you know, I only got like one water. That didn't go too well. That lamp fell over. It fucked me. I couldn't go into that room. And there's like no way to like push it out of the way. That's so stupid. Family Guy. Day one. Ah, this is gonna suck. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work. Done here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed some of the shelves were already stocked. We can't really say we recall putting all the supplies here, but we're definitely going to put to good use. Plus one lock. Our shelves are full of cans. We eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Barely enough water forever. Ration it strictly. That'd be fantastic if we could just get out and leave, walk the surface like we used to. Fumes and pollution and that sense of freedom we miss. Day 2. We can take care of ourselves. Ted is fine. Mary Jane isn't worried. Or at least she's not saying so out loud. Today's fine for Dolores this far. Timmy is good well. At least it was 5 minutes ago. Contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. What's that trickling sound anyway? So wet. Okay, I don't have any cards, I just have this map. Protect the map. Day 3. That's not a good sound. Any of our streams squirting from the walls could hit our map. We tore it down. It was the only thing to not get wet during our little flood after the water level had dropped. We started cleaning up. We might not finish before the next apocalypse hits. Ted is really thirsty. Get Mary Jane something to drink. Can't remain this thirsty for long. Ted, Jane, Doris. Looking well. Damn. We'll send, okay. Ah. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have awesome right to this shelter as we do. They're anywhere and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. Any more spiders in ours? Do we? Yep. Ah, God, I'm worried. They're gonna eat my soup, ain't they? We could get rid of those spiders with our bare hands, feet, and whatever the parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, Underestimating their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Okay. Conditions could result in radiation sickness. Spaces are a very friendly environment. We quickly got into an argument over some trivial thing. If this keeps, might find ourselves in a nasty place. Day 5. Prepper. Arguing, but for how long? Ted says there's no need to worry about. He's okay. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Life is hard for all of us right now. Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it stays this way. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are health right now. Been all fidgety lately. I miss running around and playing games with them in their rooms. Oh, the shelters, their bedrooms. There's some space in front of the table. Oddly sprinting around and playing tag. And play. Feel free. Worst could happen, one falls and dies. Someone's knocking. How'd they break the gun? It fell to the ground, causing our supplies to fly everywhere. They don't look guilty at all. They seem more cheerful, good for them, but now it's become the mess. Where's water? Needs it. Water is what Mary... Ted, Mary Jane. But you should drink. Little man. Doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Kind of running low on water. Very serious about banging on the hatch. That might be some good news. If it was our neighbor, sure that there was any reason why our town could be that reason. Shall we open? Sure. Worst case scenario, we die. Doesn't seem to be doing too well on water anyway. Oh, she's not looking good. It seems it gave us some awful sickness. Coughing is driving us crazy. It is hungry. Its diet could use a little food. Timmy is no longer hungry. Oh yeah. What do you need? Mary Jane, you're already sick. Yeah. Oh, tomorrow, okay. So I can't do that today. tired. Jane is really tired. Ted is really tired. I don't... Oh, so I'm just not allowed to do any of that because they're all tired. Fuck that. Grumbling. Ted is mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Are there any drugs we could give Mary Jane? Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no for anything. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including water left. I can't seem to sleep it off. Water is all Dolores wants. Here's a few. Damn it, Timmy, why do you need so much water? Now we're all out. We're gonna have to send someone. We've already wanted to throw a party with a huge cake for some reason. It never worked. We were promised a great cake, and it turned out it was a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad getting a cake when the radioactive... Dolores, or whoever, Meg, Griffin, whatever you want to call it. It's time for you to go out if I can. Planning far ahead is usually a good strategy, but for now, should be more interested in our plan for war. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted still hasn't recovered his inner, isn't thirsty anymore. Ted. Any drugs we could give Mary Jane? Mary Jane has rest. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Is very hungry. You're exactly who I wanted to send. You're already sick. Here's a map. You got it. You're sick. I don't think the axe is going to help much. If we don't get water in the next 3 days, if she doesn't come back, we're dead. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Equipment. Ted is hungry. Ted has it. Ted has rested. Motherfucker, you fat bastard. Didn't I just feed you? She needs to rest a bit longer hungry. No. No music. We don't have that. Radioactive daughter, luckily? No. We're gonna fucking die of water dehydration. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on. Not necessarily. Can y'all lick the water up off the floor? Just like... The fuck is this thing? Dolores complains she still can't get any good night's sleep around here. If there's one thing we need, it's a water for Dolores. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Ted isn't hungry, and all Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Ted, I'm scared. I think you're gonna die. I think you're gonna die, buddy. Is she back? Nope. Wonder how long they stay out. If there is one thing we need to do, it's use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores is still seem to sleep off. Dolores will not survive without a wolf any longer. Dolores, you're gonna die. Right. What if I feed you? You thirsty bitch. Oh, there's nothing we can do. I think she's dead now. I didn't get enough water. Times are hard and there is little we can do to keep everyone's moral up. Let's save our energy for later. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Dolores will not survive without any water. This will not for a while. Then Charles needs to give him water. What if I feed all of you? I think we're dead. Daily supply count. We noticed that was there just yesterday. There can only be one thing. We have a soup thing. Well, now we just need to figure out what it is. Why? I don't care. The end. Yep, we died. No water. Back in a few days. It's been too long. Our precious soup. We'll let it go. And isn't worth the drama. Oh, we're dead. Oh, that's it. That wasn't too. I don't think that was too bad a start. Okay, we need to focus on water more than food. It seems some characters drink more and other characters eat more. Our anorexic son seems to really need a lot. Very pampered child. Apocalypse. Try another fat man. I think medium difficulty is only fair. If that lamp didn't fucking fall, I feel like we could have done so much better. Alright, alright. Go over here, Timmy. Fuck. It's over. I wish I could have got more. We got more water. Got a lot less food, though. Yeah, I think we got around the same amount of food, didn't we? I might have not got much more water, actually. I don't think I did any better on water, actually. I couldn't find too much. It seemed really spread out. Oh, I actually got bullets this time. Apparently I didn't have bullets last time. It's in the case. We got cards. The shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. we're all together, we can make it work down here. Remember hearing the canned soup is healthy for you. The shelter door, we noticed some. The shelves were already stocked. We can't really say we were called putting all the supplies in here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. Hey, look what we found in the suitcase we grabbed upstairs. Thing we didn't unpack our holiday luggage. Don't have that much food, no one's complained yet, but even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. Just barely enough water for everyone. Have to ration it strictly. Would it be fantastic if we could just get out and leave? Walk the surface like we used to, smell the fumes and pollution? That's the scent of freedom we miss. Better not be another flood. We can take care of ourselves. There's nothing going on with Ted, nothing new anyway. There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. If they're in the report outdoors, here's where it would have been written. New to report about Timmy. Radioactive trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now, but that doesn't matter. Guess what? We already got ourselves our very own Fallout garden. Mushrooms growing over the walls to be eaten. For our mushroom feast today? Sounds like a terrible decision. Fuck it. Those were delicious. Our only concern is that they were glowing in the dark and now are too far. Ted is really thirsty. Everyone has to drink sometime, including Mary Jane. Any water left? Dolores has to drink sometime. Apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Our son looks very frail. I don't know. Jane seems a lot smarter. You got it, Mary Jane. I believe in you. Better bring that back. Mary Jane went outside. She hears back soon. Equipment. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Dolores is no longer thirsty. The smell attacks our noses at this little shelter. There isn't much can miss, so when a single brick fell out from the wall, feeling a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. Should probably check that hole out and see. Liz, yeah. Probably. Looked into the hole, fearing something might come at us with claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharp body parts, but nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to get into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. We have a feeling we'll be luckier than him, so we confiscated it. We gave the rat a proper burial in an empty can. He deserves that much. Ted is not complaining today. At least, not very much. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. No news is good news. There's nothing on with Timmy. To be up around. Oh, yeah. More spider fun. Yeah, but we don't have anything for them. Just stomp them. Is that a cow? I don't know what the fuck that is. We can get rid of those spiders with our bare hands. Feet and whatever other body parts we could use. More luck next time. If it doesn't drink anything, he won't last. That's one thing we need, it's water for Delora. And for a while. For his apple juice. I didn't get anything last long. There's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Has not eaten for a while. For his apple juice, but right now we should give him some water. Okay, so her and her. Okay, so both the guys only want water. She wants water and food. Sound always surprises and confuses us. Anything good or bad, but we're always curious. Should we use the door? I guess. We gotta let Dolores back in. He's sick now, great. That was a nice mysterious fellow in a weird suit. Give some soup cans. This will help us survive the next couple of days. It was a bit risky. It seems it gave us some awful sickness. The coughing is driving us. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Ted is hungry. Ted got sick. Okay, so the guys are hungry now. Heard a quiet knock on our door. I found a suitcase on the doorstep, and there was a... It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it's meant for us. Should we check the inside? Yeah. Bomb? Not like we have much choice. Some soup, but yuck. It expired a long time ago. We're not feeling very well. Some of us spend the whole... using the bucket in the corner. Not accepting any more gifts ever again. Coughing. Longer hungry. Timmy is no longer hungry. Timmy feels sick. Things seems okay with Dolores. Okay. We're thinking we never hear a telephone signal again. A phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's across the street. Should we go to answer it? It's already sick. Go ahead, kiddo. Damn, he's pasty as hell. After the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the call. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong their side. We hope they will get back to us. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted needs water to survive. Still quite sickly, Timmy. And talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some water. Done about Ted's sickness. Ted needs some water to survive. Water. So just water. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. Is she even coming back? Has she given up on us? Are we dying here? I've given up on our daughter. She seems like a failure. This is blessed. Another day without any clues what's going on. Might not. Hasn't recovered from his illness yet. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Is no longer thirsty. Got like one more night or we're fucked. Is she back? What the fuck? Bigger than the site. If there is one thing we need to do, is to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted. Or it's either that or it's strolling around outside, getting picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Nothing made us from the side of Mary Jane returned to the shelter from the surface. During our expedition, we stumbled across a half-ruined wall, half-burnt painting on it. Quickly realized we found the ruins of our local museum. Normally we would never enter an establishment like that without a ticket, but desperate times call for desperate measures. We jumped over the turnstile without looking back. The gift shop was in sorry state. While it's still standing, the whole place was flooded with souvenirs, junk, or both. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. One useful thing we found was a padlock that was safe behind the counter. The safe itself was empty, of course. So sick. Timmy is still quite sickly. Jane's diet could use a little food for a while. Sorry, someone has to go out and get us water. Go ahead. Cards. We weren't convinced. There's a bet. 2 soups, cans, and a card game. I'm fine. Hey. Feel free. I got soup cans for days. I need water. Please give us water for the soup cans. I don't care if we lose. Ted needs it. Ted is hungry. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Recover. Time to recover. One has to drink sometimes, include Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Not much. Oh, getting Timmy something to drink. He's not looking well. Timmy should eat something. Or... yeah. Who needs water? Recover from his illness yet. Okay, so Mary Jane doesn't need water. Water left. Does he need water? Ted doesn't recover from those. Where is water when Ted needs it? Jane is hungry. All right. That's fun. Okay. Sorry, daughter. If you die, you die. You gotta go, Timmy. You're already sick, so... I'll give you an axe. You got it, buddy. Really just bring water. We don't have long. I don't really care too much if you die. I may be evil for that. It's no longer thirsty. Door today requesting supplies that will be helping refilling their first aid kits. Real deal for a second. They did have lab coats and everything. Yeah, we don't have any of that. I think we're fucked. Real doctors, no way. Giving these crooks anything. Ted keeps coughing. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Really need to find her something to drink fast. Jane is quite hungry. Did he need soup? Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Jane went out to scout supplies. Actually, I won't. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. He took the axe, buddy. Is that a rat? Are we dead? Yeah. Mary Jane will be fine. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last time. She's looking a bit pale today. Ted keeps coughing. Where's water when Ted needs it? Mary Jane found out she is not getting a single drop of water. She got furious. She stormed out into the wasteland, shouting her shoulder that we'll regret this and that she's getting her water one way or another. She's terrified right now. This thirsty for long. Yeah. He's still sick. Yeah, but there's no point in reading that. I can't do anything about it. Is he back? Oh, we're fucked. We're dying. I keep giving them soup. I think everything will be okay. Nah, I think we're dying here. Need to grab more water. Water seems to be our biggest issue. Yeah, I think it's over. I think this is our last night. I think we're dying of water. The end, yep. Damn, they take forever. I know. Okay. That didn't go well. Should I go like on easy mode? Like how hard is this? I'll go easy mode this time. Maybe I'll actually last a little longer. Join life. Alright. New game. Little boy. There we go. I'll grab you as soon as we get a time. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the water, but okay. Wrong way! Ah, I'm fucked. I went the wrong way. Can I restart this? That went bad. That went really bad. I got lost. I was going the wrong direction. Okay, I'm gonna take all this over here. Pick it up. Pick her up. Come on, Timmy, get your big ass over here. Ha! I didn't find my wife, I don't think. Did she come? 216? Not sure if I grabbed her early. I didn't see her. Did I get the wife? Day 1. Guess we'll find out. Nope, we did not find the wife. What's that? Okay. Door, we noticed some of the shelves were already stocked. We can't really say called putting all this supplies down here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. Right. From cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Alright. Yes, I didn't find Dolores. When it turned out, they only kept asking questions. The most common was, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soups? We decided that's enough games for now. Dad is not complaining today, at least. Not very much. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks very fine today. Timmy seems okay, as much as can be in our current situation. Radioactive. Yeah, I think we're chilling. Jane are in need of some physical exercise. I never. No. You broke enough last time. Tag. What a ridiculous. This is it's a cruel world. Your every step is a matter of life or death. This is neither the time nor the play for silly games. How about we play something useful like hunt the roach? Really drink something soon. Mary Jane is very thirsty. So drinks. I'm talking about nothing other than water. There we go. Spies. We're not sure if they're rats. I don't have bullets, so I'm just gonna smash them in. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully it worked. Tried to shoot the thing. Then third seamer. Yeah, let's just get ready. The ball's closing on us, but the space getting smaller with every passing minute. We need to get out of here now. Open the door. Open the damn door. No. Are you insane? Negative. Oh, that's my character. Tensions are rising our tiny little shoulder. It has gone crazy. New bothering Mary Jane. News is good news. No news is good news. There's nothing going on with Timmy. Huh. Huh. What to take outside? Okay, so if I do take this stuff outside... I think we'll just skip that for now. Day 6, we got enough water and stuff. Scout Handbook, card and board games. Can keep one's mind occupied and entertained. Okay. Worries us. We don't know how to help him. Ted is really thirsty. Including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? He's quite hungry. Should drink. He's not looking very well. I think they all needed food and water, right? Let me double check. Don't know how to help him. He's really thirsty. They're both hungry and thirsty. He's just thirsty. Nothing more surprising than a knock on a Fallout shelter door. Should we investigate and risk our very lives? That sounds like a good idea. The door. No. Our weapon's broken. I thought we had an axe. I guess I didn't pick that up. Ted, you said you wanted to go outside? You thought the doors were closing in on you? Banging stopped after all, and whoever was behind the door left. What it was, we'll find out. That's all, but we don't know how to help. Grumbling. Guess I could send Ted out. Get it, Ted. I believe in you. If I lose, I lose. Worried, or at least she's not saying so out loud. Timmy is on his best behavior. Will it last? Warning about what's going on. Day 9. Get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service, and guess what? Great news! The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Timmy doesn't need much, but should drink. So I have to get a phone call soon after the bomb drop yet. Be quick, Timmy. You're skinny. You should run fast. There we go. He's all good. When we answer the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the... We're thirsty. Okay, so we're all good. of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so we pulled it out and gave it a new home. In the process, we discovered a secret door. Okay. Nothing crazy. I took every corner of the room and found nothing. Well, that was a waste of time. Timmy is quite hungry. Okay. Eat up, kiddos. Alright, what's going on now? Offered checkers instead of ammunition. The visitors was quite confused and tried to explain to us what ammunition is. We turned to understand nothing. It was very amusing until he left with our checkers board, asshole, and is no longer hungry. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right... You've been without water for too long. Stay locked in here, but... Come on, Dad, where you at? Has he come back? Have we died? Is it all over? Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from area. The announcement asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out here soon. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Okay. Group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on our hatches. Not something that we anticipated. This is exactly what happened. Furthermore, insist they're merrymen and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. Pretty poor, so maybe we could... New friends? No, I don't think we're poor. We're doing pretty okay. Dad's back. Yeah. He's still insane. We got more water. The door. Peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. His rather calm demeanor... Timmy got into a few fights before the apocalypse. His last victory was beating a kid named Ethan with a stick. Ethan's parents were furious and invited us over to discuss Timmy's behavior, but before we could schedule a meeting, the world went to hell during the trip. Found their house and knocked on the door, but nobody answered. We decided to go investigate. Behind the remains of their kitchen counter, we found some bottled water. Not our favorite brand, but it'll do. Max was damaged. We don't know. Ted is really tired. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling this. Looks fine today. Much as we... Sure. Just got some deep lore about Timmy. Let's see if he can go and fight. Knocked on the door, suspicious and cautious, but after a few minutes of talking, it turned out it was just a group of old ladies who were at a tea party not far from here. The bombs dropped. We thought it would only be good manners to talk to them face to face. When we opened the door, the old bats attacked us with their umbrellas, cans, and something that looked like a spiked table. Leg. Fight back. There we go. Spray that bitch. Mace. Wow, they took our food. What a bitch. Maybe spare some water. Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Timmy would be nice. Timmy should eat something. Okay, so they're both hungry and thirsty. Fuck. You got this, little buddy. What the fuck is that? What even is that? Is that a harmonica? Yeah, you're not taking a whole thing of food, buddy. You're going out free hands. You're gonna throw hands, buddy. Said you've been in a fight? Grab a stick. Get it done. I believe in you, Timmy. You got it. Oh, wait, Sam, we don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Ted looks very weak. If he doesn't eat something today, his mental health worries us. Will help him. So tired. A few days of rest is what he needs. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get... Harry Jane is no longer... Okay. If we keep pushing somebody out, this food can last us a little while. Someone came by with a creature she claims is a camel. Tried that camels have 5 legs. Oh, it's carrying a pack. How's our water look? Yeah, I thought we were doing good on water. Nah. No. We're good. I'd rather shoot your camel and eat it. Got 1 can of soup. Decided her offers were not for us. Maybe another time if she comes back. Worries us, but we don't know how to help him. Ted's stomach is rumbling. She looks fine today. Buddy, you need to slow down. Find us some food. I don't care what happened to that flashlight. That's no use. We need food. Ted is hungry. Check what's coming for us with our flashlight. Guess what it was? This dog. The poor thing seemed tired. Stayed with us for the night. When we opened the door to let it out, has returned. We'll come back later to eat our food. Ah, okay. He is hungry. Didn't I just fucking feed you, bro? Yeah, none of those exist. Might have to open it. Haha, we can live with them noises, right? We can even be friends. Boredom can really get to you, and the shelter can lead you to dark places. Trust us. Ted is hungry. Health worries us. All we can do, how to help him. For a few drops of water. Keeps fainting. Really need to find her something to drink fast. That could use a little food. If it's over, it's over. It's by a young man worried about his twin sister who... If he dies, he dies. He's been sick for a while and we need food. He keeps eating all the food. This is by a group of other survivors armed. He's no longer thirsty. Ted seems to be losing it. Either we do something, or this bunker will drive him completely insane. Extra supplies the last time we went on a supply run. You noticed a damaged tank stuck in the river. How about something to investigate? Oh, maybe if he goes out, it'll... Said he needs to do something. Found inside the shell was something loose. Every day Ted has become more and more absent-minded. Since early this morning, he has been completely committed to reading newspaper. I don't think he's coming back. I think we're fucked. Oh. Have all the water you want. From the radio, stopped abruptly. Instead, we got to listen to a train. Almost halfway to the whirlwind for talking about evacuation, but it turns out something we need to do first. All survivors were asked to leave a sign somewhere. Rescue. Alright. That's all we can do. Please bring us food. Buddy. You brought one soup. We were sure we could find a location without a map. Wrong. Hopefully we'll get lucky next time. For Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland. Is this safe with us now? Tried our luck at a nearby bar called the World's End. Usually such a respectable family like our own would never go there, but this time we gave it a shot, hoping to find some clean goods. Knowing that tomato soup used to be such a popular snack bar, we found a few cans, took them with us. This one, yeah, that's seems to be losing it. Either we do something, we'll drive him completely insane. Ted is no longer through. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Timmy is really tired. Ted, okay. So both the guys should eat. I send Mary Jane out. Take a cautious peek outside when a furry beast on us. Good thing. By a fat, heavy diet, because it was dog friend and not into the chew. Be hungry. Shall we give him something to eat? I wish. Could take this away and give him something to eat, but it'll cost us everything overall. I wish, little buddy. At the poor beast, we didn't have any food to spare. The dog slowly turned away and went back into the wasteland. Maybe we do something this bunk. Should eat something. Timmy still hasn't rested. Timmy was cured. Isn't it either we do something with? Geez, something. I'm sorry. Take the flashlight. Couldn't I just give her the flashlight? Yeah. I believe in you. We got this. Daughter of the year. I think we're fucked. Timmy's no longer hungry. Equally circled bag on his shoulder, paid us a visit. He offered us a supply, one-time deal for a bag. Yeah, we don't have food, buddy. Feels like every time we're low on something, it's like, hey. Game's like, hey, we got all this stuff, but it costs this. Our grandparents always told us that never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Ted seems to be losing it either way. It's like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to... Here, drink right now. In terrible shape. We need to give him water. If we could just get out and leave, walk to the surface. Yeah, but that's not happening. We're probably going to die before she comes back. Well, Timmy, you might starve. You're a very small fella. And is very hungry. He is no longer thirsty. Day, we heard a quiet knock on our door. Found a suitcase on the doors, and there was sign, but it looks meant for us. Should we check inside? What other option do we have? Ah, Dad's sick. Great. Do some of this. That stomach is wrong. Ted got sick. Fill up on water. Yeah. Grief. It's Timmy's birthday today. Sure. Someone's knocking. I think we're gonna die. Dad is pretty fatigued. Timmy was never a fan of soup, but soup is all he talks about now. Must be hungry. Is ever going to be a boy? Scout after the apocalypse, the Scout handbook. Drink up, buddy. You'll keep your stomach full. They're back. This group is bigger with each passing day as they... Or are they only? Yep, I think Timmy gonna die. Daughter's back. Please tell me you brought food. Ah, we're fucked. Ah, Mary Jane, you fucked us. Drink up. Well, we're screwed. Sure, do whatever. We're all gonna die. I don't know. Take whatever you need, man. Do it. That's all we got. If things don't work out now, we're just dead. No food for any of you. He's gonna leave. I think it's over. Might as well drink up. I think it lasts 7 days without food, right? Just keep drinking, I guess. Yeah, nope, I ain't got that. I think we're gonna die. Yeah. Yep, nope, nothing. I think she's gonna die now. 37? Yep. Alright then. Ah, damn. That's tough. Need to, like, ration everything perfectly. Does seem easier if you have less people, though. Maybe not care about the whole family so much. Only certain people get food. Little boy. What the fuck is Tsar Bomb? You must have to, like, memorize all the fucking options. Oh. Come on, Dolores. There we go. Okay. I was hoping to get both of those, but it was really taking a long time to get the radio. Timmy had to die. Sorry, Timmy. Whew. We didn't do that bad this time. Bunch of food, bunch of water. Still not what the lock's for. It's always better when things are calm. Lucky nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Everything seems okay with Dolores. Doesn't matter. Send my skinny wife out. These words, we should get Mary Jane something to drink. Which one's a witch? Get some water, bitch. Got plenty. Hopefully she can just grab her brother and bring him back. Alright. Tated rodents are attacking our supplies. We're not sure. Axe. I'll be shooting shit in here. Dolores is quite calm, given the situation. Be safe inside these walls, but there are other problems. None of us can sleep properly. We have to deal with this as soon as possible, otherwise we might end up asleep in the face of real danger. Like saucer men from Mars. I think things will be fine. Few drops of water. Ted really is tired. Bruh, what the fuck, Ted? What the fuck is your problem? He didn't complain about food, so he's not getting any. Damn shelter for the last couple of hours. Worse, why? Ventilation system, maybe it's stuck? Right away, there we go. Maybe that'll tell us how to fix it. You're sick now? Great. Times his behavior is pretty disturbing. Ted is no longer thirsty. Ted has rested. Infected with something. She can still can't get a good night's sleep. Sleep around here. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Dolores would really love to eat something. Maybe that'll fix his crazy. Radio chatter about the airdrops from escapes to pay for us. Crate or two for us, right? Shall we? To get them? No. Daughter's back. Hell yeah. Still wish I had more food. Go out there without any protection, so we decided to stay indoors and listen to radio. The static is so relaxing. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter. Car wrecks revealed that we stumbled across a big parking lot. Almost no cars survived the blast wave. Acting North of his behavior is as needs more rest. She seems no longer hungry. Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane is really tired. It's not my lover. She's just a girl who says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Hey, hey. That's all. We might need to... Oh, but we don't know how to help him. Where's the water when Ted needs it? Does he need it? Jane's quite hungry. Mary Jane sick all the time. She has no energy for anything. We spare some water. Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. She seems as water as all Dolores wants. Sure, love. Get as much water as you need. And the axe. I believe in you. You better come back. I gave you like every tool we need. Who needs to eat? Yeah, you haven't eaten in a while, have you? Can rescue from this hellish situation. It's our government. You can them all you want, but then you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we'll go Sam as coming goes. Except that one time we never mind. Government people are coming, and we should keep our ears for them. Yeah. Maybe it'll take a while, but sure, we should listen. Dolores is no longer. That green puddle come from? Oh dear. Wow. We only have one thing to save. Because we sent him out. So hell yeah. We saved ourselves from the puddle hell. Oh, no leaking, no mess. Back to our shelter. Becomes crazy. She should be better in a few days. Get Mary Jane something to drink. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. She didn't complain. Okay, fine. Before the world turned into an unforgiving dead waste, I'm friends with almost every in our town, including the old man, Jim, who would shamble through our street often and always said hello when we wanted to visit him. Once he gave us an address that took us to a park. Old man Jim is such a joke. It appears that he survived the blast since he's at our door. If we want to buy a rock. Depends, what does he want? I'm good, I don't need a rock. I'm a little worried about the food. By radiation noises, I don't like it. Only reasonable thing in this situation. Really loud that nobody is home. The old man soon left and didn't bother us anymore. Some time to recover. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. You're all good? Day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened it, we found a suitcase on the doorstep. But it sure looks like that for us. Day 13. I think we'll avoid that for now. Who left this? And now you can't trust anybody. We're not risking our lives for some outside for far too long. It still has not returned. Come back. Oh. Fuck. Thought we needed Ted to survive. We should never go to a telephone. Run! Run, bitch, run! I got a gun, but no bullets for you, sorry. I wish someone had told us how he died. That would have been very helpful. Ted dead. What's the purpose of the lock? I don't understand. Well, I'll send you out just because it means less mouse to feed. Longer thirsty. Longer hungry. You're Dolores, right? Yeah. Every new smell attacks our nose in this little shelter. I mean, there isn't much we can do, so single brick fell out from the... Yeah, alright. Check it out. It's gonna be more food like last time. Hell yeah, it was worth it. Yeah, I say I agree. Last song without water. Day 18. Oh yeah, I forgot it only does like a fucking 10th, so... Since she's like the only person left. Sassy broad, I like it. That's another day without any clue what's going on. This is no longer third. Would really love something to eat. Eat. I think there's someone is below us, only reasonable. How about we... No. Don't do that. How about a no? Ah, she went crazy. He's questionable. I got plenty of water, right? Yeah, it's fine. We'll toss out of water or something. I don't care. Part of the show. I think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat on a very good diet. Shoot it. Ah! Everything is fine now. Soup. Whatever it will... It's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. And nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Noises as our neighborhood could only mean trouble. Decided to follow them to their source and started tracking a group of scavengers. They weren't from around here, so we took the opportunity to raid one of their packages. They had about a dozen more, so they probably won't miss it. Lucky find. There were some cans inside. Oh, it's soup. The sound of glass hitting glass while running with a backpack could mean only one thing: water. I was thinking maybe we could just drive away the nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We'd better keep an eye out for that for future expeditions. Dolores is clearly giving in to the madness. We wish we could stop it. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. It is quite hungry. Mary Jane is really tired. Have your soup, darling. I don't want to send you back out, but I might have to. Fuck! Door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. And from before the apocalypse, he came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen. We refused. Now he just wants supplies, and he says he will reveal some state secrets to us in return. I don't know. We got plenty of water. Okay, so we offer him one. And he gives us something. Are generous, so we shared our supplies with him. He tried to make us believe that America has working space station in orbit, or rather had since, according to that guy, it exploded when the bombs dropped. Okay, sorry, I thought that said biomes. Bombs dropped. How convenient. A working space station. What a joke. He was probably so hungry and his brain started playing tricks on him. Could use a little food. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. Energy for anything to drink. Full control of her mind. Sure what monsters are inhabiting it, but we wish they would just go away. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Would really love something to eat. I believe in you. Oh, okay. So thirsty, crazy, and hungry. I believe in you, wife. You got it. You know what? I say we wait. We got some time. We'll skip this one. Day 24. Seems sleepy all the time. She has energy for anything. Mary Jane is no longer hungry, no longer thirsty. Full control of her mind. We're not sure what monsters are inhabiting it, but it'll just go away. Dolores is no longer hungry. Opened the shelter door today. We saw a letter lying on the ground. It was a cry for help from a group of friendly survivors nearby, or at least that's to be. Supplies over. So location are giving us their not regret. Do it. One can doesn't sound good. We'll have to send someone out to get more. Sorry, Dolores. All the time, she has no energy for anything. We're a bit afraid of her. Is it just a gun, no bullets, or does it come with the bullets? Take the gun. Go ahead. I believe in you. Crazy lady with a gun. I believe. Closed off a tiny shelter, and our supplies are very limited. If we want, it's time for desperate measure. We know there's a group of other people hiding in the ruins of Tyler home. They must have some supplies in our. Need them more. Important thing in the world right now. This could make or break the live, right? Okay, if this kills us, we're just gonna end here. Let's see what happens. Are we dead? We're survived. The dark side. Oh, we got an axe. Dope. He came back. Hungry and dehydrated, yeah. Our bucket in front of the shelter. Hastily drawn map on one of the rude walls. Someone drew Bruce's spot. Dan, maybe there are supplies in there. Should we check it out? Is what it is. Do we survive? I don't think we survive. I think it's over. Ah! A harmonica. Time we went out on next week, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting there out in the open. Fires. It worked last time. Jane is tired. She becomes cranky. She should better in a few days. Been a while since we showered. The smell of this tiny shelter from roses. If we get there, if the mask breaks, it is what it is. Cleaning makes you stronger. If we can survive just a little bit longer, dirty ears shouldn't be much of a problem. Just be sure dibs on the gas mask. No need for anything. Can we speak? Where's some more? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Jane's diet could use a little food. Okay, I think Mom's dead. Are you going insane too? And oh no, you're just fatigued. Okay. It's not something we take lightly these days. So when a man came to our doorstep, cars. No, I'm good. I'm not interested. Thank you. I think Mom's dead. I think. One thing you don't expect is a band of people all dressed up, green showing up, stepping, take from the rich and give to the poor. I don't trust it at all. Everyone's poor. It's the apocalypse. Look what you did, honey. You did great. Only thing you could have got us was a radio. That would have been great, but you did fantastic. I love you, but you're fantastic. Food. Well, the gun's broken, but that's fine. And to answer this, I'd see Dolores came back safely from the police station was still standing. We found a few officers who were still alive. Well, they didn't like that, the ones we remembered, but they all have uniforms and badges, so they must be some kind of replacement cops. The building was mostly destroyed, but they made the best of it and set up there. The valley. Maybe future expedition will be more lucky. We wish we could stop it. Tourists would really love to eat some. Hungry, tired, and fatigued. We're about to start our book club discussion on the only book we've all read, the phone book. We were interrupted by rapid knockouts. doing much worse than us and begged us if any water, food, medicine. I think we have plenty of water, right? I could give them some water. Should have as much water as you want, love. You're going out. I'm a little afraid if like... Yeah, take the map with you. I believe in you. I haven't been sleeping well, but you got this. Just bring us another radio. I believe in you. Hungry. Eat, baby. We had some spare ammunition, but now it's gone. We don't... Or when it must have been misplaced. And soon. It don't matter if our gun's broken. It's what it is. Down here. Yeah, don't look outside. Oh, she's sleeping. Okay, good night's rest. Can't seem to sleep it off. Yep, can't do anything. Alright. Some things are better left untouched and unknown. Those noises were noises. All the tiny. Are they coming from the pipes? There's someone behind the door. We don't know. It's driving us insane. Yeah, play some cards. Honey's back. Hell yeah. She brought us food. And a new radio. You fixed everything. You saved us. Hell yeah, baby. I think we're good. I should have brought news of a vehicle parked just down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We're almost certain it's not a bandit trap. Perhaps we should send someone over to check it out? Why does that? I guess. Billie Jean. I don't know why I keep thinking of Mary Jane. Who's Mary Jane? I swear I've heard that name before. Demi been gone. Ted been gone. Just the two girls. But I don't see any point. Going over there does not benefit us in any way possible. Here's something to eat. Eat something, love. Is she no longer crazy? Dane Army broadcast interrupted our, let's just call it breakfast. Anyway, they seem very eager to evacuate us away here, but then went over several things that need to happen before they do it. First item on the list is up to us. We were given graphic coordinates and need to get to there. They gave a sign we're still alive. This should be easy with a map. Okay. Last man standing. A quick glance on the map gave us all the information requested. We left a message in a bottle. Jane is tired. She becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Mary Jane is no longer Mary is quite hungry. Fatigued. Hungry. I think it'll be good for at least a little while. We're not like taking up a whole can anymore, it's only like half a can. Mary Jane Jack could use a little food. Becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. It's been fine for Dolores thus far. Yeah, doesn't seem Dolores is crazy anymore. Sure, I'd love to eat something. Their sounds are coming from our radio, but they're hidden behind a ton of stack. Do we want to tinker with it a bit to find? Could be something important, or it could be the opposite. Only one way to find out. God. Ah, God. Do I do it? Oh. What do I do? Fine. Don't break it. Don't break it. Don't break it. Don't break it. Yes, I've broken. We've managed to get a slightly cleaner signal. After twisting some knobs and pressing some buttons, a female voice about being stranded in space. She said something about her crew members going insane and eating all the soup. Could be a prank or just a crazy person, but still, we wish we had a way to answer her. For now, we can only listen. A stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. He claimed he's a trader looking for... I'm good. I'm doing fantastic on water. If you wanted to give me soup, I'd accept, but there's no benefit to that at the moment. You're probably hungry, right? No? Guess you're just the one hungry. Since forever it was met their end after a series of terrifying screams. What? After the radio fell silent. Just before that, a distressed woman recited her full name and address. She used to live in our town. Should we take a hike to her house and find out if she left anything of value? Should need it anytime soon, having just been swallowed by a thirsty monster from outer space. That's what it sounded like. I guess. We just insta-die. It's over. He got gunned down. Hell yeah. Doris is no longer hungry. Hell yeah. Now we're big chillin'. Sleazy looking trader carrying on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered. We can't see what's. No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want anything to do with that. Everything's to be going smoothly. Doris has to drink something. Wouldn't you know it, our dear Mary Jane keeps diary for some reason, hiding it in the scout book. Keep our shelter. We have no doubts what needs to be done right now for us. We must be assigned a role in the dirt. Read aloud, right? How does that benefit us at all? Thirsty. Thanked us for respecting her privacy. She then ripped out and tore all of the pages set on fire, stomped on them, fed them to a mutated rat outside, a bit of excessive, but we feel better now. It's been dealt with. We still wonder what she wrote about us, though. Yesterday, during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell anti-establishmentarianism. Sir, what even is that word? Establishmentarianism, and it has left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home, or rather shelter, schooling Mary Jane a little. That's crazy. I guess if that's something you feel like you want to do. I don't see how that would negatively affect anyone. How do we get a gun? Dolores does not mess around. What started out as a spelling exercise quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by a short physics course, and ending on tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. Jane is still tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Shit, they just found out how to make a gun? I feel like you haven't eaten in a while. Today we were visited by a strange-looking little man who introduced himself as a trader. Says that his prices are so low that it's practically like cut his own throat. The least we could do is take a look at his offers. Although for some reason we don't really trust him. For this, for that. Don't I have bullets? I want to double check that I even have. It's for a gun. For the Boy Scout. I'll take it. I don't know. I guess we'll keep the Boy Scout papers just in case. Who's thirsty? Seems to be lasting us pretty well. When conducting our daily supply count, we've noticed among us. Who ate the soup? How bad? It doesn't look like we lost anything. Is it here? Has good things happened? Teagued. Looks like we have the exact same amount as we did originally. Military is communicating through the radio again. We're sure it was a signal to evacuate here, but it turns out they need our help. The speaker requests that all able citizens in the area should chop down a tree or two nearby park. It sounds ridiculous, but they're here for them to extract us. Well, it doesn't seem like it'd be a net negative. Like, I don't really need the axe. Hungry. We steered away from casinos, gambling does. So, when a man came to our door and told us again we were suspicious, he invited us to play a game. Card game of our choice. No. I'm good, thanks. Thirsty. We're not doing that bad. Nothing more annoying than silence, and that's all we're getting from our radio. No talking, nothing. Is there anything we could do with the radio to make it work again? Won't help. Honestly, I'm about to search this up because I'm just too lazy. I don't want to like ruin this run. $60 seconds. I guess it didn't come up, so I'll just fuck it. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Ah, we need to go back out. Well, someone's going out now. Mama's getting sent. Honestly, I got enough in my shelter to last several days with this girl. Could really use some more supplies. We can them today, and the number did not make us happy. Time to do something about it. That a teacher from the local school managed to rescue a bunch of kids and led them to a nearby building. Relatively safe, and we could really use whatever they have. Really use it, right? Sure. We live or we die. Abuse the system. Hell yeah, it worked. Something to drink for Mary Jane. Sounds like the right idea. I wish we had more water, but... A bunch of people dressed in what looked like a Halloween doll. They claim to be, field... No. I don't got enough water for you. Mama, please bring us some water. And a, Ah, fuck it. Sure, use it to cover the coffee stain. I don't care. Hasn't been very useful as of late. The fuck is that? Just looks like a picture of Timmy. On like some torture device. Eat as much as you want, love. Mama, please come back with all the water in the world. I probably should trade him for that. No longer thirsty. Sometimes a sudden urge to play an instrument takes over us to create a beautiful sound to be sheltered, around us to sing and play. Animals come to our feet. Shall we? No. I don't want no mutated creatures in the vault. I just lose the water? Oh no, we're good. Coming from our neighborhood today, our guess is that there was a zoo escape and the animals are... There might be a good chance I hunt some fresh food. No, we're good. I got food. What do you mean the end? She's doing fine. Ah, do I need both a child and a parent? Huh. Well, I should have just kept her inside then. That sucks. I don't know the rules of this. You can take place as either like one of the parents, but you can't like play as one of the children. So should I like sacrifice the children? I'm the woman now. That was a good run. I feel like we should try and get one more practice in. Let's see if we can grab a whole bunch of just stuff in general. Get the board game, son. I didn't even see the bullets there. Come on, brat. There we go. I don't think we did too good. I don't think I got like enough water. I only got like 2 things. Cans can be stored up to 737 days. Didn't I grab a med kit? Oh no. Don't think I had enough room actually. Alright, so I'm gonna end this here. Thank you all for hopping in for this playthrough. I thought it was very fun. I think we might do some more of this. See if I can actually beat the game or something. But as always, I gotta go off and get something to eat. What the fuck just happened? Oh, okay, so I can just continue. That's great. Okay, so that's all for this live. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. As always, love you fuckers. Peace.